Well, I hope everybody had a great Labor Day weekend. Labor Day wasn't so much fun for a lot of people. I see a lot of people were panic selling yesterday instead of grabbing up them dips, but I made sure that, I was grabbing up, dips in a few different things, but lots of great stuff going on behind the scenes if you actually look into what's really going on right now in crypto. So people keep saying, is it the bull run? Is it the bull run? Is it the bull run? Well, I would say, well, technically it is, because, if something's going up and people are able to take profits, which a lot of us have done multiple times, then, you're technically in a bull run as much as it's ran up, and then, it'll correct back down, market manipulation, panic sellers, probably a combination of both. But, things are going to correct. They're going to go back down. That's inevitably going to happen, at any time in the market. But we have big news coming, apparently, from what Trump says at 2 today. So is it crypto related? I don't think it really matters if it is. Sometimes anything he says, he can mention conflict. He can mention all kinds of things. That's definitely going to sway the markets one way or another. But to me, I believe from what I'm seeing, we're going to have, that's why I'm calling it a September to remember. This is going to be a big one. Whether it's the end of the month, middle of the month, or it could be this weekend, it's going to be in September. I have a very, very bullish, strong feeling about it. So something very big is brewing. I mean, and if you look at the chart indexes going back, it is mirroring 17 and 21 pretty close. So, there's a lot of exciting stuff, but it's just, to me, I think it's been for a while for me, the, take profits and accumulation phase. It's just been like that for me. It's not the, I'm ready to be all out, or, I'm completely loading all the way in, cost averaging and, just being smart right now, I think is the best thing to do. Don't be too hasty, but, again, like I say, nothing on here is ever financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. This is just strictly what I'm doing. I'm the type of person that, and then even more so, like, people will hit me up a lot of time. Well, what are you bullish on? What are you bullish on? I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm pretty well diversified, but I'm huge on Ethereum. Like, Ethereum, I think is going to be the real big one everybody's talking about in the end. By the end of this quarter, it's going to be the one that everybody's going to be on. And there's no hype really building around Ethereum. That's the crazy thing. It's doing some pretty good numbers, and it's not even based on hype is what I like. That's what I like to see. It's not based on that. But like I said, this is one of those in-between things where you're really going to have to be vigilant. You're really going to have to do your own research and be very careful the next steps you take. Or at least I know that's how I play the game. But I mean, it's actually exciting. A lot of people are seeing blood in the streets and they're like, oh my gosh, this is crazy. Yesterday, for a few days or whatever, people are getting wrecked. Like, no, it's just, we're in that in-between phase, and then there is a lot of manipulation going on. So that's definitely going to sway the market one way or another, obviously. But I think this is where the patient people will be rewarded for their patience. So that's pretty much what I'm going to do. Stay patient, stay consistent, and stay watching the markets. So